Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's episode we're going to be doing something a little different. This is a BLOKEES Transformers model kit. This is a company I didn't know too much about. Happened to see it in the store, picked a couple up, and actually liked them from the get-go and everything about it. So I just went ahead and decided to order the first series. And looking into this, there's actually 5 series of these out right now that they have done, and they just recreate the Generation 1 Transformers. What I wanted to do is just open up this case and just kind of show you what they're about. And each in here is 9 boxes of figures, and then we'll go over everything about them and stuff, and just show you everything involved with it. So with that, as always, please like, share, subscribe, leave comments, hit that notification bell, and I'll definitely get back to you. So with that, well, let's get started. Alright everyone, so we're back. So I just want to kind of show you the outside of the box here, or this case. I'm going to call it a case because it's got all the figures in it. So this one, it's a Galaxy version, Series 1, called Roll Out. And here's all the figures that are in this series. And I believe in each series there's a total of 9 figures. And but then there's also a chance of getting a chase figure of one of the characters, and it actually shows you which one that is. So if we go down and if we look at all of these, here's all the characters that are in this series, and it has a name, and it actually gives you the odds. As you see, they're all 1 to 9, and then Optimus, it says 1 to 12, but he's probably going to be in here. And then he has a chase variant, that's 1 in 36, so it's like 1 in 3 of these cases. That just has, I think he's chrome, and he's got some different weapons and a couple other different things with it. So, and if you buy a case or this type of box, I believe you're guaranteed to get all of these figures, including the Optimus. Even though it says 1 of 12, I think you may still get him, even though it says 1 of 12 and everything. And then I believe what happens is, instead of the regular Optimus, then you'll get the rare one, if you're that lucky. And if you're not, then you just get the regular Optimus. But I don't think you get any doubles in a case like this. I think they're all, you get individual ones and everything. So that's why I went ahead and just bought the case, just to get the whole set and all that. So that's what we're gonna do now, is I'm just gonna go ahead and just open this and see. And the rest of the box doesn't really have anything else on it. It just has the 40th anniversary logo and everything. But if you open it up, there's your 9 boxes that you see and everything. And I'm just going to scoot it out of the way, and I'll pull a box out so you can see what that looks like. So that's what each of the boxes looks like. It gives you Optimus on the side. I'll go the other way here. There's Megatron. Gives you the series, name, just some other little features and everything. And then here it gives you all the characters again. I'll get a little. Okay, so this was the first one. So we're gonna open this up, and then in each box you get 2 bags. One's a base bag that has all like the joints and the base and everything with it, and then the bigger bag has all the other pieces of it. And then with that also you get instructions, and then I'll just kind of go over what the instructions look like. And the instructions are the same no matter what type of figure you get. And what they do is and it's just because they're all built the same. As you see, you got your torso, you got your arms, you got your legs parts, and it shows what you need to build each one of them. And these are exactly the same for no matter which figure you get. So I think that's why they only show one figure on how to build it. But then for certain figures, they'll throw in, you know, if it comes with special parts, just so they show you how to put those together and everything. And so when it has the specific figure, it'll show you, you know, how to put those specific pieces together. Because like on the back here, you see Megatron, you know, that specific piece is, you know, the cannon on the back. And then all the other ones, as you go through, it just shows you, you know, the different parts that each one may have. But other than that, if it doesn't have the figure, then it's gonna just be the regular build of what's on the front. But there's your instructions. And again, you're gonna get this the same instructions no matter what figure you get. So we're gonna put that aside, and then we're gonna open the base. So this is all just the base pieces and the joints and everything. So, and every figure is gonna have these, and they're all just gonna be different colors. So here's your joints. You get two things of joints, and then you get a stanchion with hands, and they give you two sets of hands. They give you one where it's either two fists, where you can hold a weapon in either hand, or you get two hands that are open. So you can either have one or the other, or two of the same, anything. So you can switch them out whenever you like. And then this is the base that you can sit them on and everything. So I think the base helps kind of hold them if you want to put them in different poses or whatever. But if not, then I think they'll stand on their own and everything. But so this is everything in the first bag. In the smaller bag, and this is going to be the same for no matter what figure you get. This is always going to be in the smaller bag. So we'll put that aside for now. And so in this bigger one, let's see who we get. It looks like, oh, so and in each of the bigger bag you get like a little pog, and it tells you who you got. And then on the back, it's just a little code that you can scan for the BLOKEES website and everything. So, but that's who you got. So it's Ironhide, and then just all the pieces and stuff that are out. Again, I'm not going to build them just yet, but I'm just showing you just everything that's inside. Okay, so here's everything that's inside. This, I have a feeling, goes on his weapon, or, you know, kind of comes from his gun. But you get all the leg pieces, the arm pieces, torso. You get these little connectors that connect the arms and legs together and everything. Main body, here's the helmet, the headpiece that you'll be putting together and everything. And again, like every piece is going to be exactly the same. It's just different colors to match the character. And then here's his weapon. So again, later on we'll go through the builds, and so you can see everything. But this is everything that you have in the bigger bag. Okay, so we got our next piece out, our next box. We'll go ahead and open it. See what we got. And each character has actually got a serial number, not a serial number, but it's got like a series number on it, so to kind of help you keep track as well. So I'm not going to open the smaller bag because I already know what that's going to be in it. So we're just opening the bag to see who we got and everything. So and actually I may not even dump it out. I may just show you. So I got Ratchet. We're getting the third box. I'm gonna open. And again, all these are exactly the same, because here's the instructions, exactly the same as those first ones that I showed you. Grab the bigger box. And there's nothing that really tells you anything on the outside if you've got the chase or not. You just gotta open it and see who you got. And this one, I got, oh, this Prowl. So next box, going through here. That's one thing I don't like is these boxes. I'm gonna say they're hard to open, but I guess they're just I make them this way so people can't open them in the stores and everything. So there we go. Okay. Okay, again, open in the bigger box. And we got blue streak, but then you just run into the issue if you see it in a store, then you know if you happen to buy some previously, then you run that chance of getting a duplicate that way. But if you happen to just see a box and there's 9 boxes in it, then if you pull 2 or 3 from it, then you're not going to get duplicates. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's a purple. There's a purple. One of the jets. There it is. Yeah, Sky Warp. Let's see if we can find that chase. And we're gonna have a visitor like we always do. Okay. Oh, I think we may just got regular regular Optimus. Let's see. Yep. So we just got regular Optimus Prime. We didn't get. All right. Next box. Because I heard the chases are like really shiny, that you can tell a difference between the two, the regular version and the shiny version. So. Alright. So this is... there's Megatron. Oh, a Thundercracker and Jazz should be our next two. I think we've gotten everybody else. Yep. Yep, there's Thundercracker. And, yep. And it's Jazz. So yeah, so we got all 9. All 9 that's in the set. Okay, everyone, so I kind of got all the other ones built, but I wanted to save one just to show you exactly how to put it together in case you decide to do one. So I've got everything laid out kind of in a certain way. These are like the arms. Here's all the feet, midsection, torso, weapons, head, kind of everything else and everything. And then here's all the joints. You get 2 things of joints, and then you get 1 thing of hands. You get 2 either open or closed to hold the weapons and everything. So first, to take these off, you can either get some cutters, some small cutters, and just kind of cut the edges and everything. But these come off pretty easily, that you can just kind of just roll them, and they'll come right off. And then where the little notch of where they were attached, you can always get like a craft knife and just kind of, just scrape the edge off. But not too many, people are going to see exactly where it was attached to or anything. So, but, you just come back and just, kind of do that or whatever. Okay, and then the same thing with these right here. You can just kind of push and then just kind of twist. Because some of these, the joints are going to go underneath certain pieces. And here, and just press and then just turn. They'll go underneath certain pieces, so you won't really see a lot of it. So, but if you still want to just trim them a little bit, that's totally fine too, to get rid of the little notches. of the figure and everything. Okay, so to put the joints together, you'll get one with a circle and one with like a tab, and then you just want to make sure that you just put them right together, and then just smush it together, and it'll bend. So you want to make sure that the like little angled pieces are on the same side, and if you want the little round piece, that's probably going to be showing more to anything. You could always just get a craft knife and just kind of, you know, trim it down to make it a little smoother, the little excess and everything. Got all of our joints done. So first thing I always like to do is work with the body. And as you can see here, it actually, you know, it shows the number of the piece. It says GV for galactic version or galaxy version, you know, 01 and then 07 in white. So this is like series 1, number 7, and this is Megatron. So each character has it on there just so you know that you have all the characters and everything. But for this, you just want to get the one joint, make sure it's angled up, put these on, and just make sure the tabs on either side are straight. Yep, so you get the joints on, and then next you get your little connector pieces, clear pieces. So go on, and you want to push it down till you hear it click, like that. And then what you can do is each head piece has like a face that you're going to be putting in, and the face has 2 tabs on it, one on either side, and the helmet has like a little groove that the face will slide into. So you just want to line those up. So you want to push the face down you get the tabs down the grooves and everything. And if you can't push it up all the way, that's totally fine. You'll use the tab here to push it up all the way. So you just want to push that down, and you hear it pop for the face going into the helmet and the helmet going onto the ball. And then this, you know, it'll turn and go up and down and everything. So you do that, and then you want to get your front piece. And if you notice, there's 2 little notches right here on either side. That's what these tabs right here are going to go into. So you just kind of line them up on either side, and then grab the back piece and make sure those notches go into the same side and everything, and make sure the holes are lined up, and then just push it in until it's there, and that way that'll cause this to move around a lot smoother, and it won't pop it out or anything like that. So you have that, and then now torso. Okay, so you got your torso here, and then you'll have one piece that'll have some type of design on the front of it, and then the other piece usually won't have anything on it, so that'll be the back. But it doesn't really matter, kitty here, it doesn't really matter which one that you put on for this part, just as long as when you put this on that the decal part is in the front and everything. So with that piece done, then we can start working on our arms. And there's really no specific way to do this. This is just the way I do it. So you get your arm or your shoulder, you get your joint, make sure the round piece right here is facing you, and push it in until you hear it click. And then you want to grab the arm part, make sure the opening is facing you, push it in the hole, and until you hear it click, like that. And that way, because this is, you know, what's going to be moving the arm up and down, and then this is going to be able to turn side to side. And then this is where you can determine which type of hands that you want on the figure, and you know which side this needs to go on, because if it has a hole on it, that's going to be facing the outside. So this is going to be the left side of the piece. So you want to make sure to get the right hand to fit that side. And then usually there's a little chest or like shoulder accoutrement that'll slide on. So you want to make sure, again, just like the face into the helmet, you got tabs, and there's grooves in here, and this will just slide down, and you just want to slide it down until it clicks, like that. And then the opening always faces the body and everything. So there's one arm, and then you get the other arm, put that in, and then the other side, put that in, and then grab the other. Oh, I guess I could I'll put the finger on. I'm gonna be pointing at them. Then I just leave them there for now. Then you're gonna get your legs, and for the legs, there's always a front and a back. So you always want to grab one of each piece and then just line it up, and then it'll snap together to make one big piece. And I do that for this one. Okay, so you got those together. And then you want to grab your upper thigh. Kind of the same thing with the arm, just have the round piece facing out. Snap. Make sure the opening is facing you. Put it in. Snap. And then on the bottom, you want to put your little connector piece, clear connector piece, till it snaps. And then when you face forward, then get your foot, put it on. And then sometimes some of the leg pieces will have certain designs to let you know that it needs to face a certain direction. But for this one, this doesn't have anything. And I'll show you a couple different ones that'll show that you can tell that it needs to face a certain direction. So since it doesn't matter, then I'm just going to make it face to the left. And then the last leg out. And then facing, yeah, push it in. And then if you can't get the clear piece to lock in, you can always like push it down on something and then it'll lock. And then foot on that one. Oops, wrong way. Okay, let me pop this back off. There we go. Okay, now I've got it facing forward. Okay, here's the legs. Okay, so now I'm gonna put the legs on. Okay, where's that? And then you can put the arms on. So this will just slide in. And sometimes it pops, sometimes it doesn't. But if you angle it, then it'll kind of lock it in and everything. And then this, pop it in. See that when it popped? So that's kind of that piece as it is right now. But now we have some other parts that we can add here. So here's like the back piece. And with the instructions, it shows you that with this piece, it goes, oh yeah, right there. Kind of just slides right in, like that. And then this will attach to the back. And this is what I mean, like different accessories for each character, because each character has like something special to them that you either attach to the back or to its arm or whatever else. So there's that. And then like for his cannon, then this one, it's like this, and then like this will fit on top. This will fit on the bottom, and then they have this little doohickey that you can push in to the front to make it look like it's blasting, and then this attaches to his arm like that. So that's it. I mean, that's it. And then the arms, you know, move up and down, you know, back, up, whatever, you know, head turn side to side. His body will actually, you know, can turn any direction, you know, feet, legs can move around and everything. So you can make different poses and everything with it, you know, whatever you want. And then the base is there that if you want to, you know, put them on the base, you know, just put the feet right in the middle of the tabs, and it'll lock them in. So it'll be, you know, kind of like that. Or if you want to do different poses on the base, that's fine too. But the base takes up a lot of room. So if you want to, you know, make a certain pose without the base, that's totally fine. And then what I did was with the pog of them, what I did was I actually glued them to the bottom on these circles just to store it, because there's really no other place for you to put them, you know, on the figure or anything like that. So I just glued them to the bottom of the base just so they're there, because you really don't, you know, need it for anything else, you know. But there's what it just came with, you know. If you want to do that, If you don't even want to keep them, then you know, so be it, or whatever. So, but there you go. I mean, that's how, and again, that's how you build all of them. I mean, it's as simple as that. I mean, I know it seems a little too simple, but you know, I still think they're pretty cool and everything. So, you know, it's our childhood. So, but, and then here is Prowl. So again, kind of the, you know, same basic form with the arms, legs, everything. But these, you know, he's got the doors on the back and some missiles on his shoulders and everything. So, and then there's the back of them and all that, but that's the same. And then you got Blue Streak, you know, it's the same. He's got the doors with the rockets and everything. There's the back of him. And then you also got Jazz, which he's got the doors. Doesn't have rockets, but he's got tires. But I do like these on the side and everything. But these are like the different, you know, accoutrements or accessories that you'll find. The base of the figure, arms, legs, and everything's built the same, but then the shoulder attachments, and then anything else that goes on the back or on the top of the shoulder or on the side of the legs, that's what's going to be the difference. But as you can see, these three are exactly the same, just different colors and everything on the character. With Ironhide, he's just not kind of basic, but there's nothing really to, you know, any special accessories that he came with or whatever. But this one just has a little accessory to put on his gun. But they did the same for Ratchet. You know, they just added, you know, different colors to them and everything. But it's exactly the same build. And then you had Sky Warp, which was kind of cool. So his differences were the wings and this back piece. And then you had the rockets, you know, on his arms. He didn't really come with a gun, but these were his guns and everything. So, so you had that one, and then Thundercracker, built exactly the same. It's just different color. So, you know, like I said, kind of the same. And then the last one is, of course, Optimus. So, so his is all completely different. But here on the leg, like I was talking about, his this side piece right here, this is always going to be facing out, so that's how you know that this is going to be on the left side and not the right side and everything. So I don't think there's really anything on the arms to identify that, just the little pieces, that the shoulder pieces that go on to the arm. That's the only thing that you need to watch out for. But this is the regular one and everything, because the Chase one, it is more silvery or shiny, and then there's different colors down here. And then I think there's a couple other things that it comes with, but so this isn't the Chase. This is just a regular one. But that's all I have. This is the end of our review of the Galaxy version Transformers from BLOKEES Series 1, all 9 figures. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching it, and I hope to see you next episode.